Have you ever wondered something a little suspicious? Why do so many veterinarians recommend kibble? Some dog owners believe there's a hidden reason, a theory that veterinarians are paid by big pet food companies to push dry food. You'll see comments like, vets only recommend kibble because they're sponsored. They're getting kickbacks from pet food companies. But is that actually true? Or is it just another internet myth? Today we're digging into the real relationship between veterinarians and dog food companies, and the answer might surprise you. The idea that vets are secretly promoting kibble didn't appear out of nowhere. There are a few reasons people believe it. First, many veterinary clinics sell pet food directly. Walk into a clinic and you'll often see shelves stocked with brands like prescription diets and dry kibble. To some people, that looks like a conflict of interest. Second, large pet food companies sometimes sponsor educational programs or conferences for veterinarians. That sounds suspicious to critics. And third, the internet has exploded with alternative diet movements, raw feeding, homemade diets, fresh food subscriptions. Many of these communities promote the idea that traditional veterinary advice is outdated or biased. Put those three things together, and you get a perfect recipe for distrust. But here's the key question. Are vets actually being paid to push kibble? Here's something many people don't realize. Veterinarians are trained using scientific nutrition standards. In veterinary school, students study animal nutrition based on research from organizations like the American College of Veterinary Nutrition, the World Small Animal Veterinary Association, and peer-reviewed veterinary journals. These programs focus on nutritional balance, safety, and disease prevention. Dry kibble became widely recommended because it is shelf-stable, nutritionally standardized, easy to portion, and formulated to meet established nutrient guidelines. In other words, kibble became popular because it solved practical problems, not because of secret payments. Let's address the biggest claim directly. Are veterinarians paid to recommend kibble brands? The simple answer is no. Most veterinarians do not receive commissions for recommending specific dog foods. Veterinary clinics may sell certain brands, but this works much like a pharmacy selling medication. The clinic purchases the food from suppliers and sells it at a small markup. This helps cover clinic costs, but it's not a kickback system where vets get paid per recommendation. In fact, the profit margin on pet food in many clinics is relatively small compared to medical services. So financially speaking, recommending kibble isn't a big moneymaker for veterinarians. Why many vets still recommend kibble? If vets aren't getting paid for it, why do they still recommend kibble so often? There are a few key reasons. 1. Nutritional consistency. High-quality commercial kibble is carefully formulated to contain the correct balance of protein, fat, vitamins, minerals, and amino acids. Homemade diets often accidentally miss essential nutrients. Studies have shown many DIY dog diets lack things like calcium, zinc, or essential fatty acids. 2. Safety. Raw diets carry a higher risk of bacterial contamination, including Salmonella and E. coli. Those bacteria can affect both dogs and the humans handling the food. 3. Research and feeding trials. Many established kibble brands run long-term feeding trials to ensure dogs stay healthy on their formulas. That kind of testing is extremely expensive, and smaller boutique brands often don't do it. Now here's where the conversation gets more balanced. Not all kibble is created equal. Some lower quality products may contain excessive fillers, lower grade protein sources, or unnecessary additives. And yes, large corporations dominate the pet food industry, so it's reasonable for dog owners to ask questions about ingredients and quality. A good veterinarian will usually recommend specific brands that meet strict nutrition guidelines, not just any random kibble on the shelf. The real takeaway is this: there is no single perfect diet for every dog. Some dogs thrive on high-quality kibble, fresh cooked food, carefully balanced homemade diets, or a mix of feeding approaches. The key is nutritional balance and safety, and that's what veterinarians are trying to protect. Their goal isn't to sell you a bag of food. Their goal is to keep your dog healthy for as many years as possible. So are vets secretly paid to push kibble? The evidence says no. Most veterinarians recommend certain foods because they are nutritionally complete, scientifically studied, and widely available. That doesn't mean every brand is perfect, but it does mean the conspiracy theory doesn't really hold up. And if you ever have questions about your dog's diet, the best conversation to have is still with a veterinarian who knows your dog personally. Because when it comes to your dog's health, Good information matters more than internet rumors. In the description, there's a link to sign up for a free dog mini course and discover the secrets to raising a well-mannered, house-trained dog that always responds when you call. In just 6 days or less, you'll master the steps to housebreak your dog while learning how to teach essential obedience commands. You'll also learn how to end unwanted behaviors like excessive barking, jumping, leash pulling, nipping, or biting. Transform your pup into the perfect companion today. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share with other dog lovers like you. Thanks for watching.